Hello and welcome back to another episode of Bantz with Lawrencia. How are you all doing? I hope you're doing great. For today's episode, I want to bring you updates regarding comedian AY and his ex-wife, now ex-wife, Mabel Marcoon's divorce drama. I think they've been separated and divorced for some time now because Mabel released a statement saying that she categorically addressed AY as her ex-husband. Now, this is not a separation thing. This is not like filing for divorce thing. I think they've been separated and divorced. Because these people got married in church, in court. So for her to say her ex-husband, not even an estranged husband, her ex-husband, then they must have finalized everything. I think AY is trying to put up a front like, oh, because he said that the marriage is slipping out of his fingers, trying to play the victim card. Now, I think the reason why this whole drama is still brewing on social media, I mean, Basket Mouth and his wife divorced and they moved on with their lives. It was just one statement from Basket Mouth and that was it. His wife Elsie did not say anything. There was no other statement from these two people. They have just been living a matured, they both matured. I mean, they've been together for a very long time and they separated or divorced and they just moved on with their lives. AY, on the other hand, according to what people are saying, AY paid blogger Stella Dimokuku or Dimokuku Rokos. Her name is difficult to pronounce. Anyway, according to what people are saying, AY paid Stella to write a one-sided story regarding the separation and divorce drama, saying that Mabel dated ex-BBN Niger star New. Now, as we all know, AY has been dipping it in with all these small girls, small influencers, BBN Niger housemates or ex-housemates. AY was known for that. Actually, somebody that was linked with him. We have a lot of them linked, but the one that actually went viral, like he was inviting her to all the events. We are talking about Alex Unusual. Now, Alex was always at AY events, different things. Like you will see the both of them dancing at an event, at different events. I mean, Yomi Casual has a clothing brand, but Alex was one of the models that was like, I don't even think he was into female attire, but he particularly used Alex or made clothes for Alex, and this was one of the reasons why people allegedly accused Alex of dating AY. That was one of the open kind of open BBN Nigeria relationship that AY allegedly had. But then Stella Dimokokos released her own version of the truth, saying that AY's wife, the reason why the marriage ended was because she had an affair with ex-BBN Niger superstar, allegedly with Neo, and then she moved out of the house. She was always coming back late. They just painted Mabel black, blue and red. And then people were now attacking Stella because they said, why would you, even if you're going to write something regarding the relationship, even Gist Lover that broke the news said the both of them were like, and AY said nobody is innocent, so the both of them must have done something. It takes two to tango. So regardless of who cheated or who did not cheat, these two people were in that marriage and something happened. And according to what AY and Gist Lover said, the both of them are not innocent. Whatever you're accusing this person of, you're also accusing this person. People were not saying that why would Stella write an article just blaming Mabel? Why would she not also, like, if balance the article? If you're going to say, okay, these people, they've been together for over 20 years, married, have two children, why would you now base your article on just Mabel? Why wouldn't you say, okay, yes, this person did this, that, or the other person contributed in this other way? Why would you just base it on Mabel? So I think Stella and AY realized that what they have done backfired. So AY now reached out to Stella. I mean, Stella shared that DM. I think she was trying to exonerate AY from the whole thing. You are paid to do these things. So she released a DM saying that AY actually reached out to her to say, oh, why is she meddling into there? Like, he didn't say what she wrote was was untrue. That was the interesting part of it. He just said, oh, I've been trying to ignore you, why are you meddling into my family affair and all that kind of things. Yes, everything you wrote I could have put out, but I chose not. Like, AY is a narcissist, according to what people are saying. Now, when all those things was going on, AY now shared the video of his first child, Michelle, who is about 16 years old, shared her photos and videos and wrote benefits. He titled it, captioned it benefits. Like, that is the only benefit he's got out from the whole 20 years with his ex-wife Mabel. People were not liking it. People said, how could that be the only benefit you've got? You've always granted the interview where you said that Mabel helped you to branch out into other media aspects, not just stand-up comedy. You've said how she helped you and everything. Why would you now say the 20 years together that the only benefit you had was your daughter Michelle? That was so wrong for him to have done that. And remember, they had another daughter recently who is about 2 years old. So people are now saying, okay, if Michelle is the only benefits that you've got, what happens to the to the 2 years old daughter? Are you trying to tell us that that child does not belong to you? Or what are you trying to say? Did you do a DNA test and then it turns out that that child is not yours? Like, AY, give us the tea. You cannot be giving us half big bread. If you want to actually tell us what happened in your marriage, come out with your full chest and tell us. When all these things was going on, Mabel now released her own statement talking about, oh, she, just long-winded messages saying that she just wants everybody to respect their privacy. She will respect him regardless. At least she has some respect for him because he's the father of their children. But she wanted forever, but it's so unfortunate that the marriage had to end at that point. I mean, I feel sorry for her because this is one of the she's proper pretty. She's one of those beautiful comedian wives who has severally been accused of doing plastic surgery and everything. But if you look at her daughter, you know that her daughter is curvy, her daughter is tall. The way AY met his wife Mabel was through, I think, beauty pageants and everything. So why are you now they just didn't like her. Some of these pretty ladies, people just find them somehow uncomfortable. When you look at something very pretty, you're like, you can't attain that. People will just find somehow to have an issue with you, which I think was what happened with Mabel. But she's not taking it lying down. And people are now saying, is it that AY did a DNA test and then found out that the last daughter is not his? What really happened in that marriage? As we all know, Nigerians are running wild with DNA tests right now. We are still trying to settle the case of Mercy Chinwo. Mercy Chinwo, Nathaniel Bassey and her husband, because everything now is DNA test. We understand that paternity fraud is a thing. A lot of people engage in paternity fraud, but I think Nigerians have taken it to a new level where everything now is do a DNA test, do a DNA test. We don't know. Anywho, AY and his wife are, I think, legally divorced, because from what Mabel said, actually, let me read that message for you. So Mabel shared on her social media, she said, I want to express my sincere gratitude for the supportive messages that I've received from everyone. However, my silence should not be misunderstood, and also the father of my children, whom I have been with for some years, deserve a certain level of respect and privacy from me and all concerned parties. Most importantly, because of our children whose mental health and general well-being should be prioritized. Many lies have been peddled against me and attack orchestrated on social media space, but I will honor my kids with my silence and not address any of these lies. Although my dream of a lifelong marriage has taken a different direction now, I am committed to moving forward with grace and resilience. I have faith in a brighter future for both myself and the children, despite the rumors or opinions. I find comfort in the belief that it will all be well. While it's unexpected for things to end this way, I quietly asked for guidance from my faith as I stepped into this new chapter of life. Also, as we navigate this change, I ask for your help in creating an atmosphere of respect and understanding. This is a challenging period, and I ask for privacy and consideration as my ex-husband and I, find our own path forward. I wish him the very best in his journey as well. God bless us all. Mabel. I mean, it is sad because these were our Jay-Z and Beyonce, to be honest. These were the power couple. They were very out there in our faces, all loved up. They were successful, they were powerful. Like, a lot of people are now saying that most of these couples that we see on social media, what is real? Is it actually real? Most of these loved up couple that we're looking at on social media, is it worth it? Is marriage in itself worth it? All I can say is that I wish them all the best. I mean, they have known for a very long time that their marriage have ended. For some reason, they decided to end the marriage and still be together, maybe because of the kids. But since it has come to this, everybody has moved on. And Alex, the the number one side chick, allegedly has deactivated a social media account because I think people ran to her page and started reading don't date married men. I don't understand that. Like, why would... Listen, even if somebody is married and the marriage has ended and maybe publicly they've not come out to say that the marriage have ended, don't get into that situation. If they are public figures and out there people know that they are married, stay away from that relationship. If that person is willing to step out of that marriage or date you when the marriage has ended but they've not made it official, that person should be man enough or woman enough to wait until that situation is sorted. Don't get yourself into situations that would turn out... She may be very innocent. Their marriage, because Mabel said her ex-husband. So this is not new. They must have divorced for a very long time and everybody living their own individual lives. But who are people blaming at this moment? Who are people saying that she crashed the marriage? They're calling Alex. So Alex might be innocent in this whole thing. She might have dated a very single guy who maybe she's seen the divorce documents, but out there they are still together. They're still making appearances together, putting up family as a family, but now she is the one that everybody's attacking. These kind of things, Nigerians, once they label you a home wrecker, there is nothing. Go and ask Stella Damasus. Stella Damasus cannot come out and say anything right now because of the Daniel situation, and now she's not even married to the Daniel, but people are still tagging her a home wrecker. So pick your battles, ladies. Pick your battles. Stay away from married men. Even if the marriage, you know that the marriage has ended, you have confirmed from the wife that the marriage has ended. If they are still going out there in public as a couple, as a union, stay away from them. Stay away from them. Because at the end of the day, you will be the one to be blamed. Anyway, thank you very much for watching today's episode. I'll bring you updates as this unfolds. I pray that they heal and this will be the last kind of statements that each one of them make, regardless of what happened in that marriage, regardless of who cheated and who did not cheat. Since they've separated, they should just move on with their lives and live happily ever after, whatever that means to them. Please subscribe to my channel, subscribe, like and share. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye.